Hello, UNFAZED FRIGHTS crew. So this is a very impromptu little video I'm going to do right now. I was not planning on making a video today, but it's something I've been thinking about all day, and it feels like something I just need to do. So behind me is a little small park on, what am I on? 56th Avenue in Peoria, and right in front of Becker Street, like the Ted Danson show, Becker. And I was driving to work this morning. It wasn't even this morning, it was like noon. I worked at 12:30, so I was driving around here at about noon, and there was a whole bunch of crime scene tape right up here on 56th Avenue, and an unmarked squad car, whole bunch of cop cars, I'd say 6 to 8. And I slowed down just out of morbid curiosity and slowed down. You know, there was no traffic behind me for a brief moment, and slowed down right there between those trees, and I looked down into this ditch, into this park here, and I saw a whole bunch of cops, and I saw a dead body. I saw the dead body of a man today, and he was face down, slumped over in the grass right over here. And there was a crime scene unit there, crime scene investigation unit, and they were taking pictures, and the area was all closed off. But you know, just from the road over there down, maybe, I don't know, 25 yards, something like that, he was there. And not even that far, I don't know, 15 yards, not that far, but right over there. And needless to say, it freaked me out. It definitely freaked me out. I was not expecting to see that on my way to work. You're not really expecting to see that anytime unless you're a crime scene investigator or a cop or a first responder of some kind. So that was a shock for sure. He was wearing like dark blue clothing, almost like, it looked like kind of like a reflective material, like a windbreaker, and the pants were matching. Could have been like, in my mind, like a Michael Myers suit, it looked like, but I think there were two parts, pants and a jacket. And he was face down, and just as soon as you saw him, I was like, yeah, that's a dead body for sure. And I don't know any context, I don't know anything that happened. I looked it up, and as of 6 hours ago, ABC News, ABC 15, posted a story about it, or a news article about it, and it said that there was a dead body found here at 7:30 a.m. It was reported. And keep in mind, I saw him, or his remains, at noon. So I don't know if they had it covered up for a bit, and then when the crime scene unit came, they did their pictures and stuff. But the only information I had on there was that there was a homicide, or homicide detectives were present. So they were investigating, you know, if there was foul play. But no other information at this time. If more information comes out, I'll do a follow-up on another video. But it messed me up. I was not expecting to see that. But, you know, life goes on. You know, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't help the person at that point. I can't do anything about it really, but just kind of process it and look for answers. You know, I'm curious to see what happened, who he was, you know, exactly what went down. Hopefully there'll be more information about it. But with how much freaking crime goes on here in the valley, here in Phoenix, well, technically we're in Glendale, but same difference, Phoenix metropolitan area. But all the shit that goes down in Phoenix and Glendale, there's a lot of crime here, man. So sometimes stuff like this will happen, and you'll get one little story about it, and then nothing. There'll be no follow-up. You won't hear anything on the news ever again about it. Like I said, this was on my mind a lot today at work. I was thinking about it quite a bit. I was just picturing this guy face down in this park here. And when I left work, you know, I got off a little late, just a little bit ago. It's about 9:30 right now. I was like, I gotta go back. It's actually closer to 10 now, but I was like, I gotta go back. I gotta take a look. So I'm gonna go over and see what I can see. There's no evidence that a crime even happened here. I mean, it's crazy. Like I said, so much shit goes down in the valley on a daily basis. You know, if you were walking your dog here at night, you would never know in a million years that anything happened. And it's just, that's crazy to me, you know. But Once I have more information, like I said, I'll do a part 2 on this if I find anything. If I don't find anything, that's a shame. You know, it just leaves a lot of unanswered questions. But yeah, it happened right over here. Right over here. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you guys. So one moment here. All right, so it happened right over here. Got my flashlight. And kind of if you followed, he was laying kind of like right there on the edge where the grass goes from green to kind of dead grass, like it goes from green to yellow. I'm gonna walk down here just a ways. But he would have been right, gosh, from where I was looking, if my car was over there, he would have been laying probably like right there, where the center of my flashlight is, the brightest part of it. He would have been right about there, approximately. And maybe a little closer, maybe right there, somewhere in this region. But man, this feels strange, honestly, walking down here. Like I said, this was on my mind all day, guys. I had to come back. And it almost doesn't feel right being here. I got to be honest, it almost doesn't feel right. But yeah, the unidentified man was down here. Like I said, looking on ABC 15 News, there was no information, no name, no age, no ethnicity, nothing. But it was this general area. Man, I'm feeling weird. I'm definitely feeling weird being here. I'm gonna go down just a little ways here. See if I see anything. But yeah, like I said, I was up there between those trees. I mean, in my car, obviously, and I got a perfect view of him. So he was somewhere in this general area. Oh, man, just makes me so sad, man. The valley's such a bad place. There's so much crime. Seriously, there's so much fucking crime. And it just bums me out, you know? It really bums me out. There's no Mayberry, right? I'll go down just a little lower. But yeah, he was in this general vicinity here. But yeah, heavy stuff, guys, heavy stuff. And it's so strange. Like I said, I don't see any evidence of anything. I don't see any. You know what I do see? It's kind of weird though. Looking over here, I don't know if it picks it up on the camera or not. There's little sparkles, almost like if someone dropped glitter right there. Mostly right there. Almost looks like glitter. I don't think you can see it on the camera. There's a person over there. But man, walk just a little further down. But yeah, I was in this general vicinity here. There's a little bit more of that sparkle right there that I'm seeing. Anyway, I don't know if there was any blood or anything like that. I don't know. I didn't see any when I drove by, but like I said, I was a fair distance away. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't know if he was shot. I don't know if he was stabbed. I don't know if it was an OD and he just dropped dead. But like I said, I don't know if he was good or bad. I don't know if he was guilty or innocent. I have no idea the circumstances, but I'm just going to say a little prayer. Just a little moment of silence for that guy. Because yeah, I witnessed him his last day on earth. And yeah, so let's just take a moment just to just have a moment of silence for his soul, okay? But yeah, I do see something here. Looks like a black piece of plastic. There's another black piece of plastic right there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head back up here. So yeah, I just had to come back here. I had to come back here. It was on my mind all day, and it was strange, it was disturbing, it was sad, it was very, very unexpected. And yeah, once I know some more information, I will let you guys know if I find out any more information, if I find out a name, a backstory, anything like that. But for now, it's just John Doe, the unidentified man that was dead here earlier this afternoon. And like I said, we'll we already had that moment of silence for him, and I'll say a prayer myself for his soul. And yeah, sad stuff, guys. Be safe out there. Definitely be safe out there. Watch your back. Be nice to people. And yeah, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst, I guess is all I can say. I think coming back here was more for me, honestly, but I also wanted to share it with you guys. It seemed like a good opportunity. I know it's morbid, but it is true crime, and it's very fresh, and it seemed like something that might be worth sharing on Unfazed Frights. So yeah, like I said, be safe out there, guys. But yeah, I don't see any other evidence of anything. I don't see any evidence of a crime scene. Nothing. Oh, I just smelled smoke really strong. Maybe someone's having a little campfire. But yeah, when I was here, when I drove by earlier, the woman doing the crime scene photography was like right down here, kind of at the base of these stones, like where the drainage goes down. She was like right at the base there, and then his body was, maybe 8 feet in front of her or so, 10 feet, right around there, right about there. And yeah, so sorry there's not more to this video, guys. I'm not going to do any kind of ghost hunt or anything like that. Just doesn't feel right, yeah, not right now anyway. Just doesn't feel right. But yeah, had to come back here, had to check it out, had to see if there was anything left. I talked to the people across the street at that house over there, asked them if they knew anything, if they heard anything, and they weren't home when it all went down, so they had no idea what I was talking about. But yeah, don't really know what else to say. I hope that person's soul is all right, and I hope one of these days we can find some information about what actually happened. So thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, be sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, check out No Expectations Video Store and Unfazed Review and all that good stuff. And drop a comment if you guys know what happened. I'm curious. I'm really curious. 56th Avenue in Peoria. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Remain unfazed and keep it frightening. Thanks for watching.